And welcome back, YouTubers all over the world. This is DM242.
This is Classic Gamer.
Saying, welcome back to Crash 2.
Oh yeah, we're just doing a little mini dance to RNGesus. By the way, we got 100 lives. That's what RNGesus provides. He provides the impossible because you cannot get 100 lives or more in this game legitimately. Well, you kind of can, but it requires some sort of mini glitch.
Weird.
Either way, we're going to Cortex, and he wants us to deliver those crystals.
However,
and we're like, honey,
well,
they're getting this for free.
Well, here's the thing. There's a very, you could just go ahead and just say, please, just hand me the crystals. And I'll be like, okay, here you go. But instead, you're sending me this guy.
This is you playing, by the way.
Oh, yes, I can tell.
Because only you would miss it.
And
you're gonna die. My 100th life!
Well, as I was back to what I was saying.
You suck.
Well, back to what I was saying earlier.
Right to RNGesus, dang it.
I shall pray after I finish what I was saying. Well, what I was saying was, like, there's a nicer way of asking for the crystals, but instead you're sending out your henchmen to take them from me by force. And if you're going to try and attack me, what else am I going to do but defend myself with the very weapon fruit I possess?
I wish I could just say, give me that controller, but I want you to do it.
I shall be able to do it eventually. Come on. Open up. Open wide. Here comes the choo-choo train. Okay. Ah! Doggone it! Oh boy. Just mash that square button. Mash that shoot button.
Press those key codes. Pull those cards.
You! I can't jump over those lasers.
Hunt that some. Oh. Again.
Oh.
Again.
There we go.
Again.
That's one down.
You know, if this was rated for 10-year-olds, do you think they would have added the part where he has one part of his hand slightly raised above the others to make it look like he's flipping you off with the mechanical?
Oh dear, I can certainly see that coming. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot harder. He does this swivel pattern, and you gotta learn how to just remember he does that pattern. Instead of chasing him, you gotta kind of out-chase him, like shoot where he's going and not where he's...
Well, the thing is, I'm forced to go with his dance.
Depending on what side... I wonder how many lives do you waste?
Who knows? But we are back to this part of the fight, and run this way.
Yeah, pay attention to which side he shoots his missile. If it's left, you gotta go right. If it's right, you gotta go left.
Which means go to the left. Okay. Slow and steady.
Wins the race.
Slow and steady.
Wins the race.
Run away!
Like I said, pay attention to which shoulder is being activated.
Well, I'm trying to just simply wet this guy's missile launcher.
Phrasing.
Well, I'm throwing mango fruits at it.
It's named mangoes.
It's Wumpa fruits.
It's like a mixture between mangoes and
peaches?
Apples and peaches.
So, mango, Wumpa, peach. Ja! Okay, that happened.
Just get it over with already.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm a casual Crash fan. Not hardcore.
I would say you're more than casual.
Why do you say that?
You played many more of the games than most casuals have, and then you kind of know a little bit about the lore.
Well, I always try to make sure to look up the lore of whatever games I'm interested in.
What's up? Speaking of the lore, what's up with Tana's
There we go.
slight cameo in Twin Sandy?
Oh yeah, she was in. Oh.
You know, I'm surprised she didn't make a comeback there, because that would have been perfect comedic effect. Because they did throw occasional.
Oh wow, that was perfect.
Yeah, that was me, I think.
And
No!
Yeah!
That was you, definitely. Because only you would just sit there.
Sadly.
87 lives, god dang.
Yep.
Look at all those lives that I replenished.
Just for us to use against this one boss. Because we knew.
He's technically the hardest boss. So.
True. Whoa! Don't.
Whoa there, buddy.
Don't take me, bro. Don't pierce me. Don't blow me up. Okay.
Yo, maniacs! You blow it up!
Okay, so how are we supposed to deal with this?
You shoot him and move out the way.
Okay. So just simply a few shots, don't get greedy. Ooh! Don't get greedy.
I'm firing my laser!
There we go! Finally!
Unfortunately, there's no funny little thing you can do here with his dance.
Here we go, the final set of levels.
It's all gray and Roman-like.
I see more tech.
I mean, I see tech, but I see the columns.
I suppose.
It's soulless.
Obtain the remaining 5 crystals, Crash, and bring them to me.
Alright, so the final warning. Bring me crystals! Okay. So which one should we go after first? Do we want to get the bad ones done first? Which would be
You mean the
Pack Attack and Rocket?
those are the best ones. Those are the most simple and the most
Yeah, but the controls. That's what's so bad about them.
once you get used to them, it's actually not that bad, and it's also quite a fun stage. Also the music. You can't front on the music. Now the worst ones are pistoned away and spaced out.
Which one has a death route?
Both of them.
Oh my goodness. Anywho, Rocket.
Well, one of them is a death route. The other one is a special challenge.
Lovely. Let's get this over with.
What have I got?
Where are we going? Transitions. Where are we going?
Where we go, there is no transition.
Final frontier.
Which strange we never get to visit again.
Thank goodness.
What?
I personally do not like hand controls at all. It just feels so clunky and awkward. Now, if like I get like this is the whole jetpack futuristic. Jetpacks are cool. However, here's my problem. You're controlling Crash in 3 directions. Count them 3. Well, 4, yes. Up, down, left, and up, down, left, right, and forward. well, horizontal, vertical. You're controlling the X, all three axes. You're controlling all 3 axes with 6 buttons. The directional pad for moving Crash forward and backwards, and then left and right.
No, X is to move forward, circle is to go back, and then the square
is to spin. And the directional pads.
Left is to go left, right is to go right. Ascent is backwards.
Press down to go up and left to go down. And you press X to move forward. And circle to move backwards.
It kind of makes sense if you think about it in a way where the rocket is pushing down. Like it's pushing down to escape. Not escape. To fight gravity. Lack thereof. So it's propelling you by pushing down, it's going up. By pushing down, up is going down.
Yeah, but still, either way though, I do not like these controls like at all. So just pain. So much pain.
So much pain!
Like right here. Like you can't really spin those 2 without running afoul of that TNT crate if you're not super duper careful, like I usually am not. Okay. So now that we were able to get that, we just need to tap it. We just need to tap it. There we go.
How hard?
Very difficult. Forward. Up. And at him. Left. And not touching the boiling hot metal.
You didn't know. That's, by the way, that was a glitch. Glitch of
Yeah! As you can tell, I am rather miffed. At this kind of level. It honestly has no place of being in a Crash Bandicoot game. This one, like, it just it flies in the face of every other control type that at the very least I've gone through. Now, to be fair, I haven't played Crash 3.
Never played Crash?
Never.
Ever?
Ever. The only Crash game that I truly own, this is actually, this particular copy of the game is on my Classic, I only own Crash 1. I don't even remember where I managed to get Crash 1, but I never really got far on it due to its lack of save files. Plus, I wasn't really all that good at the Crash games to begin with, so I'd get started on like one level.
You're more of a Spyro practitioner.
Yes, I very much was a Spyro connoisseur. And so, just Classic was into Crash, whew. And I was into Spyro. In fact, I started off my love for video games with Crash with my.
So why you keep running into it?
I just want to get this stupid thing over and done with. So excuse me if I get a little snippy. There we go. Now just to take it slow. Are you kidding me?
Why? Yeah, but in the European version, you're able to just blast away towards that guy. Like, you spin him once, and then you can walk. You can actually get past him. In the US version, he's like an invisible barrier, and then like until he stops you, or until he gets you with that electricity.
So either way, moving forward, inch by inch. There we go.
All I gotta say to him is, "You got the touch. You got the power."
Now a minefield of nitro. Why would the? Of course, of just a freaking course. And now for live wires. Don't touch live wires, kids. It's no.
Spin.
I spun.
You're stuck and you're about to launch yourself into the alarm.
Probably. There we go. Ah!
But have you ever noticed the view?
I'll admit the view is nice, but I'm not really paying attention to the view. I'm actually trying to get through this level. There we go. That was the shorter version. That was the shorter version. And the other one, Packet. Oh, no, Pack Attack. It's worse. It is much worse.
I prefer the pack rocket pack levels than the
Other levels in this area?
Yep.
Yeah.
Except for Nightfly is alright.
Well then, let's do it.
It's the last set of levels, so of course they're the most tedious.
Tedious / aggravating, it's nothing else.
What have I got?
And this thing has a death route, doesn't it?
In the dark! Don't you just love it?
Totally!
That's funny.
Just move forward, just one step at a
You clever shrew.
This is just like up until at least this point, I was having a good bit of fun. Sure, some areas were just absolutely bonkers. But at the very least, classic was. But at the very least, classic was able to really show me around with some neat tricks. Here, there's really not much you can really do. You're literally stumbling about in the dark, with your only source of light being a firefly.
Well, if you memorize...
That goes on that sticks around on a time limit. And yeah, if you memorize everything, it becomes less of a hassle. But here's the thing, I don't really want to have to memorize it.
Otherwise, you get stuck out in the dark like this.
And now we gotta start over. If we were going for the clear gem.
Why are we dying? Actually, we don't need to.
Really not.
We don't need the best route.
You just simply need to backtrack.
Yep. I mean, you're gonna backtrack regardless, so. Yeah, seems like fun, isn't it? dark. Night of the Woods. It's dark. Wow. Sounds like fun.
Totally.
You got it.
Seriously, Firefly. Wait.
That's why y'all be harping on me about like spin dashing, but the thing is, you kind of need to if you want to. Oh, boy.
That's one way of doing it. Now, question. Once it realizes you've set foot on a death route area,
Does it spend a little bit more time with you? Probably.
I was gonna ask if the death route platform showed up. So we have to rely on this trick. Well, I have to admit though,
It's not that hard to trick.
that and it does kind of save some headache.
Really, what I'm doing here?
Freak.
Yeah, this one I had a controller that was wonky.
What have I got?
Regardless, let's move on.
A grueling match. Ah! Of death!
What have I got?
Fireflies are smart. They don't follow you into bottomless pits.
Dicks.
What have I got?
Moving on. Boop. Boop. There we go.
I guess we should all brighten up.
Yeah, we should try.
I don't know.
But just
Do you
let's-
think Crash feels enlightened?
Who knows? Ooh. Now what is down here?
Yes.
Whoa. That was close. Now we could possibly die. We could go ahead and die. But just
Just to scout out to see if there's any boxes.
it seems there weren't. Let's just continue down the normal path, shall
Please
we?
tell me we're continuing down the north now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I went a little bit too fast. Now this is very wonky.
That is very jerkish.
Yeah, remember last time we did a playthrough of this? Yeah, either you or I like spun on the top and you still died. Like the box didn't break, you just died and it gave you none of the boxes broke, but it gave you the nitro death. So really a sign of death.
Wow. That's
What?
that was different. Okay, just trying to go a bit ahead. There we go. Now we have a bit of extra time.
Last processing.
Jump!
Does it exist? Does it truly exist?
Okay. Spin through. Oh shoot. There we go.
Hurry.
Before it disappears on us. There we go!
Yay! Then we forgot about the box on stage.
And we are alright, back to the main road. Right jump. Over those. Keep on going, keep on going.
You know, this might as well be Mega Man 8. You know why?
Why?
Because jump, slide, jump, slide. Oh yeah, just leave me in the dark. Yeah, that just makes me feel perfect.
Thank you.
Leave me in the dark, guy. Thank you. I think those are the only boxes. Let's go. Come on, let's go. I don't want to die in the dark. Okay? I just want to be left alone.
Alright, we gotta check points and just in the nick of time.
Just hit me in the crotch, why don't you? And that's what it did. It just went full speed into my nuts. Or whatever the back thereof. I'm okay. The spikes broke my fall.
Oh man, really.
Twin Sandy it's quite fun. Like, it doesn't require a speed run. It looks so much fun whenever you see it.
That's right, you can't jump on them.
Yep. Because they're a bunch of spiky.
Because their frills actually count as death. That is so stupid. What's also stupid is how that rat keeps on blindsiding us.
Pity. That's how much we suck, dang. Just make it. No more tricks. I've asked you.
Whatever, just whatever.
Whatever, we're done. Let's go. Let's go.
We are done.
Next one, guys.
Oh, you're kidding me. We missed 2. Well, whatever. Let's just get out of here with the one. Wait, was that a secret level?
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
Cut!
Well, we managed to get that one off screen. And now we have a few more. We got that. Spaced out. Piston it away. Okay, spaced out. Alright. This level indeed.
You know, I feel a little spaced out. I feel like piston.
What have I got?
This one requires that says that you have to get all of the color gems in order to get through this. Along with the death route, I'm not completely sure. For my own sake, I hope it's not the death route.
It's not a death route. If it's a gem platform, it does not require you to live before you get to it.
Well, that's good. Ah! Because I'm gonna be dying a lot.
These treasures are fraught with tragedy and chaos.
Get. Whoa. Okay. Through. Wait. Now, just making our way through this, in order to get through this particular part, you have to have all of the colored gems. Because they each form a path like how it was in the original Crash game. Ah!
A little hasty there, aren't we?
Well, we're nearing the end. I suppose I am getting a little impatient.
Did you say you get spaced out? You feel like
No, because if that were the case, I'd be dying a little more. Oof.
Yeah, I feel like pissing it, right?
Well, I'm chucking it away. But then again, this is your game. But
Hot tops. Mission Impossible over there. Literally, these last couple of levels spaced out and piston away feel like Mission Impossible again, and 100% at a speedrunner's pace. At a decent speedrunner's pace.
okay. That's pretty rubbish. Alright. Move! Boop. Alright. Probably gonna go through. Okay, now that I have a checkpoint. Is it. Yeah. Probably gonna go back. and go for that color route.
Start with the blue gem, the very first gem that we got.
Oh, really? Does it really go in that order?
I wouldn't know because I split breaks.
True.
More likely the second gem. That's the one you get legitimately.
Okay. Next up is green.
Blue. So blue. Let's name them by flavor.
So blueberry, apple.
Yep, I was thinking more of a blue raspberry, but okay.
I like blueberries.
Blueberries. Strawberry.
Yeah, purple would be grape. So wait, no. Red is... Apple is generally associated with the color red.
Or green.
So,
That green,
kiwi. Let's do kiwi.
That green one looks more like a green apple.
Okay.
The Jolly Rancher flavors.
Oop. Okay. Next up, though, is green. Still.
Green apple. Don't you wish that idea that I told you about? Don't you wish that idea that I told you about existed? Where like it takes a chip of all 6 colored gems and then twists them, and then when it rotates, it looks kind of like a rainbow. It has a rainbow effect, rotating rainbow effect.
That would be pretty darn cool.
And in the phrase be like, "Taste the rainbow, mother trucker."
Ah, darn it.
Dude, you should.
Whoa. Whoa, that was close.
It is our last challenge. Well, technically.
Second last challenge. There we go. Alright.
What shall be our next flavor? Yeah. Spin is all powerful, sucker.
Ew!
No! It'd be cool if you get struck by a second shrink ray that you could survive.
That would be fun. Skip. Okay. Back to where we start. Nope. And dead.
Just barely.
No kidding. Alright, and you.
I was like,
You.
hey, shrink ray.
You.
Here, shrink ray.
You.
Kiss my...
Kiss my shiny. Ah! Kiss my bloom jean butt. Alright, yellow.
Which would make more sense
For
considering
yellow.
the fact that
Lemon.
It's easy to understand. Yellow could be...
Lemon.
Yeah, I can't really think of
Up. 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 Oh,
Could have
man.
gone for it.
There we go. And red. Here we go.
Raspberry or strawberry?
Strawberry. I like strawberries. And that camera angle is really tricky. Like you don't even see the guy until right when he's about to push you. Okay. Go ahead. Nope. There we go. And finally,
The last
purple.
challenge. There's no challenge. Purple.
Actually, the challenge is getting onto the gem in the first place. Alright, and now that we've gotten that one, we can go ahead and die. Because then we are taken back to here, where we can proceed.
The last flavor is egg. Yes.
Are you kidding me? It's grape.
Everybody likes it.
I don't like it. Well, to be fair, I have yet to try eggplant, so I can't really...
Yeah, I'm just joking around.
So, yeah! Freak!
What have I got?
Now die. Thank you. Hop over. You. Alright, checkpoint. Freaking finally. Boop.
Things are finally going our way, guys.
What have I got?
Boom. Okay. Out. Ah! Went too early. Okay. Oh. There we go. Come on. Work. There we go. There we go.
The best part for the last.
At least let me stamp that stupid thing so that we don't have to come back here. Okay, and now we just spin that and we are done.
At least let me stamp your heads before
So you can come back in! Look, I get that you're being really clever with this whole amusement park pun thing, but that last one was just freaking lame.
So quit embarrassing yourself.
So just say you're going to destroy us and stop embarrassing yourself. Okay.
I'm gonna slide on his face. I was gonna slide on his face.
Why would I do that?
Because I told you you could slide on his face.
Though I would... for crying out loud. That's such a cute little angel.
My feelings are hurt. Why?
What?
Because you're right next to the dang checkpoint. And you lost your... Oh, this must be me.
Yeah, must be. And... Oh, for crying out loud.
At least I get to...
Yo! That was lit.
Slide on his face. Did I slide on his face? Dang it, I don't slide on his face.
That was lit though.
Now I really am.
And that's electrical.
No, I was gonna say now that I am.
Okay. That takes care of all the nitros. There's the crystal. And of course.
I should have belly flopped for extra measure.
What, try and stay in the air a little longer?
Yeah, it would have saved my hind parts.
Probably. Why did you jump? Or was it me? And then again, does it really matter anymore?
I wanted to go against his face so much. As you can see.
Okay. Over and boom. Jump. Into the...
That's fine.
Okay. And with...
At the end. Let me go.
And with that does it. We no longer have to go through this stupid level again.
Yeah, but it's nowhere as bad as its ugly sister.
Ah, you're right. You gotta go through the death route. Ugh. Alright. Save progress. And let's go ahead and piston it away.
First, let's enjoy our DLC.
All we got left is pack attack and piston it away. Let's get the
difficult, tedious one out the way.
This one, while the other one had a gem route, this one has a death route. And it's got 2 gems.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Really no. Let me know where to find this quack so I can slap him in the face. Okay, so just keep on trucking. We're both just kind of worn out at this point. So we're just like, it's just
Grueling.
very grueling. Just meticulous, one after the other, and then sometimes we'll try and be all fancy and the like. But here's the thing: we can't afford to be too fancy, since we got to get to a certain part of the level without dying. And Crash is all alone here. Thankfully, I believe we. Oh!
No? I don't feel like doing this, no.
Fine. Now can we quit?
Yes. Cut.
Third time's the charm. Yo! Yo!
Kind of like Dr. Eggman from Sonic Adventure 2. Yo!
Okay, slide. Slide. Okay. Okay.
Now you got this thing played.
Jump, spin, jump, spin. Whoa. Spin, slide. There's the crystal. There's the checkpoint. Slide. Double coup. Spin, slide. And there's the death route.
But here's the thing, unlike most death routes, once you get on it, you can't escape unless you die.
Joy! As in, yep, see, can't return. And this place even has its own set of boxes. So you have to go a certain part of the level, certain distance in the level, get all those boxes, and then come back here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
But hey, on the bright side, we unlocked the death route, so we don't have to do this whole stupid thing all over again. Right. Jump. Now go a little further.
The shrink ray.
We meet again. Undo. Okay. Jump. Slide. Not gonna activate you. fall? We probably shouldn't do this yet.
I'm pretty sure we should.
Good idea.
Suicide!
And plus it acts as an impromptu,
Acts like a mini checkpoint.
yeah, impromptu checkpoint without actually breaking it. Okay, and slide. And now we just break. Ah, man. Work. There. No. Okay, let's try this again. Stop. There we go. And down you go. Alright. Over. And under.
Over.
And up. And down.
Bring it around, tap.
To the graceful clutches of death. Stop!
He said graces of death, so he just graced him with death.
I suppose I did walk into that one. Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do this one. Just get this another death out of the way. Like just so that we don't have to go as far for coming back here. Let's just do this death route all over again. Okay, yo. Over. And over. And
Does anyone feel like there should be a skeleton in this? Everybody should be a skeleton.
who knows? And slide. Slide. Ooh. Jump over. Jump. Boop. I'm not even going to try that. Boop. And a checkpoint. Boop. Slide. Jump and
Dang it!
we were on a roll too. Okay. Boom. Slide. Spin. Slide. Wait.
Wait! Patience is a virtue.
Yes, it is.
Especially in Crash Bandicoot.
And at this point, it's something we are quickly running out of. Okay, but third time's the charm, right? Boop and boop. One more. Slide. And open. And with that is the end of the death route. And as you can see, we are nowhere near done.
Cut!
And now, as you can see, we've gotten quite a few bits. This is the normal non-death route exit. Okay. But with that, we've gotten most of the regular boxes. We intentionally skipped a checkpoint or two in order to ensure that we had some ease of access point. But now, just skip to the exit since we've seen everything else. And
y'all ready for this?
With that should be all of them. 69. Boom. There we go.
Yeah, are we missing a gem? The other gem.
Yeah, I believe so.
Please tell me we're not missing. Please tell me we're not. Oh.
Oh yeah, we did grab it off screen.
Wait, go. Pause.
Hold up. Well, let's just get this over and done with. We'll look over the thing once this is done.
What have I got?
Hack attack. I personally believe this is the worst row of the two.
But it's so relieving. You fly like a bird.
Well then my sympathy to the birds. They have this thing rough.
Android 15 will not be abused.
Whoa!
Like, especially birds.
Okay.
Anybody who watched Dragon Ball Z and originals should know this joke.
Okay. That's another box.
Can we kill Son Goku?
Below. Get that life because I'm low on those. And life wires. Get through.
Juice.
Okay, to the left. Broke the crate.
To left. Everything you want to say to the left.
Okay, let's go. Ah! So far, so good.
So crispy.
Okay.
You disgusting, stupid Bandicoot. I take you with cheese.
There we go. Wow. Despite me saying that I really hate this level, as Classic said, once you get used to the controls, it's not truly that bad. I think I mainly have the issue with the fact that I'm controlling 3 axes at the same time.
You're always
But the third axis, that is the Z axis, that's just simply a matter of jumping and precise platforming. Here, it's abrupt flight simulator, and it's just like the way they handled it was pretty clunky. No!
Okay. We're almost there.
Move. Okay, checkpoint.
Looks like a disco in there.
Now, do the walls kill you? Those walls, those brightly colored walls.
Oh, it's a disco. Why would the disco kill you?
Well, it seems as if you're right.
Disco didn't hit nobody.
Okay. Getting through.
Maybe it's self.
Alright, wait for it to light him up.
Oh.
On. And. No. Waited too long.
Go.
Now.
Yes.
There we go.
We're almost there. See that? You see that? That's a cross. Our Jesus is shining upon us.
Okay, and there's the crystal.
It's a cross of
Grab
death.
it. Ooh, that's just jerkish. There we go. Woo! Alright. There we go.
I think this is our last gem, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's not.
I am certain this is our last
Negative.
gem. We are praying to the RNG. We're praising RNGesus. Yes.
We have 24 out of 25 crystals left.
Well, pardon me if I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah, baby. And nothing ever done. Oh,
Yep.
wait, what?
Yep.
Oh, that was everything?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! Cortex is evil!
Yes. My
And he was
plan
just
is
using us!
and I have you.
That's so
Predictable!
Totally like him.
Engine? What's happening? What's that? Is he stealing our signal?
Crash! Cortex isn't going to use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's going to harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex vortex he has built on his space station. One blast of the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Ah, yes. We're back now. Pardon the, interruption. Crash, bring me crystals!
Right. Well, as you get... Wait a second, what?
You know, for the longest time...
Wait, in the Insane Trilogy, you weren't... Like, they didn't... Like, the, levels were, disabled. Oh, no, that's all the crystals, all the gems, I believe. 42.
Yep.
That's all of
3%,
them.
And the last 3% is... Cortex. Skyrocket to oblivion!
Anywho, now
And here
comes the final boss
easiest final boss
ever. That's one.
Well, the second easiest, because you know what's the first easiest in the Crash series?
What?
Or just in general?
What?
The final boss in Crash Tag Team Racing, if you can call that.
Right.
Where you just pull a lever.
True. 2. And all you gotta do is really just rocket after
Just
Cortex,
ram him!
so that he doesn't get away into his vortex.
Oh yeah, I'm coming for you, fat man.
Ah,
Wrong doctor. But I'm coming for you.
stop.
I'm coming for you.
And
Hey, you notice this looks like the special stage?
fun.
Looks like a 3D special stage, except more rocks.
No! Yes! Ooh, that was close. You haven't seen the last of me, Crash Bandicoot. Ah, that was close. I'm dead.
The first level!
What do you suppose happened to
Including with the crab,
Cortex?
too.
And what about the
Now,
Cortex
in the
vortex?
Insane Trilogy, I found this to be a
Still up there.
really funny yet oh dear kind of event. In this version, it was just simply the crab just kind of walks by, just not really giving a care. But in the Insane Trilogy, the crab notices Crash, goes like, ooh boy. Takes Crash by the foot and drags him off screen. And oh dear. Like the first words that I ever said, like when I saw that, I was like, oh dear, I do not like the implications where this is going. But there we go. That is the normal non-canon ending of Crash 2. You know,
Be back with it in jiffy.
you know, we could probably do the regular. We could leave the credits here, but since we got all the gems, since we got all the gems,
You have acquired all of the gems! Incredible!
Baboon face Frankenstein over here.
Are not the only means of harnessing planetary energy, right? The gems have that ability as well, and with them, I can destroy the Cortex vortex
Yeah,
forever. Let me warp you to my completed laser installation.
whew, well, that does it. And with that, we are ready. We have let's just go to our save screen right here, and show that we have indeed done it. We saved the game 100. We got the game done 100%.
And it only took us 1,000 tries just to get it. 1,000 lives. Many lives were lost, but all in the greater good.
Anywho, let's go take down Cortex.
Once and for all.
Honors?
Too early.
Yeah, true.
But those look so beautiful. Like, you know, they look matte. At the same time, they're so shiny and glossy. Just like a giant gem.
We are ready, Crash. Would you like to do
Honors? Oh, would I?
I'm firing my laser! Shoot away!
And there we go. This is the canonical ending of Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back.
Okay, you notice that blue flicker? That thing stays on for quite a while, almost to the very end of the credits.
That is weird. But anywho, this is it. Oh boy, this was fun. I remember just going through this. It was pretty fun, though. Admittedly, the very end just kind of just drained us dry, or at the very least, it drained me. It drained me dry.
Oh, certainly, it drained me dry because I haven't done speedrun in a while, and even if you just do a speedrun in like an hour and 45 minutes, it's still draining because you have so much focus. So much focus.
You have to do everything right, and for a non-crashy kind of guy, like, yeah, I played the GBA games and some of the other stuff, like just Twin Sanity. That was my first real time actually completing a 3D Crash game.
This is your second time, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and I'll admit it was fun. Like, it was most certainly fun. It was certainly an enjoyable experience. But there were a lot of stuff, backtracking, that was a major issue. And apparently, that was something that was there even in the first game. That is never good. And for a game that really does not allow you a lot of room for backtracking, well, it wasn't all that bad here, but still.
The game is fun. There are more goods than bads. It improved almost everything about the first game tenfold. It improved graphics. It's basically Crash 1 with a new coat of paint. It does everything that the first one did, but a whole lot better. So, like, all the issues that were, like, all the big issues were trimmed. Like, all the fat was trimmed from the first game. And yes, there's still some rough edges, but that's what to go with an immediate sequel. And you gotta remember, this game was made maybe a little bit over a year at most after the original. And most games don't improve. Like, most games nowadays don't improve in that amount of quality in that amount of time. They have to wait 2 years and 3 years and then some. Not to harp on newer games, but like a lot of games have this trope of being very samey, or relying too much on what a little too much on what the first one established, and not really improving anything. While in the PlayStation age, or in this case Crash 2, does go back on a lot of tropes of the first one, but it improves it a lot more. So what do you guys say about it?
I personally enjoyed it, but there were two main things that really irked me. A lot of the backtracking was really, I would have to say, quote-unquote, unintuitive / really, really, really clunky.
It's really clunky because, like, the camera, and it requires memorization.
And then the second thing is, there are a whole bunch of mystery, like, hidden spots, where sometimes, like, you could probably figure it out if you really started exploring, but then there were just some bits that you just
Ignore
got
common sense.
like jumping into a pit after a giant polar bear,
Well,
or going back to a polar bear you dismounted, or jumping onto a stair step nitro, stuff like that. I get it. Like it's supposed to catch your interest, but it was just one of those things which it just. If it weren't for the fact that I didn't have a guide in the form of a really good friend, I probably wouldn't have beaten the game 100% as long as we did here. If I were on my own, it would take me a much longer time without the use of a guide. That's really all I have to say for it. But hey, the game's been beaten, and well, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, this was our Let's Play that took almost a year to finish, and this was our somewhat fast Let's Play. So,
Oh dear.
So I'm Classic Gamer signing off.
And this is Dib242, again, signing off. See ya!